What's up, everybody? Welcome to a finally new raw vlog in the car where I tell you a bit about my weekend. Yes, I was at the bachelor party, but I've been at the Browers Dam, and of course forecast looks good. And if I'm at the dam, of course my equipment is with me, and I scored back-to-back sessions and I loved it. And here's my recap of the weekend. We were having breakfast at the surf school Grevelingenmeer, which is the lake side kind of, and not the seaside. And we've been there, had some breakfast, and it was perfect west wind. And west wind means it's for the pool. For everybody who doesn't know what the pool is where there are two stone walls. I don't know the correct name, but two walls are coming like this, and you can go out of the pool and you can come in, but you can also just be inside the pool, and it's that flat, so it's awesome. And everybody likes that because flat water freestyle is so much fun. And well, what shall I tell you? I went there with Felix and Bodie Kempen, the young guy, the young gun, the guy from the Browers Dam. He's a local. Felix is still kind of a local, and anyway, he's actually living 15 minutes away from me, but he's so often at this spot. So we had a sick session, and for a short time Tijo Court, the other World Cupper, joined us. And I loved every minute of it. Especially, how can I improve for my double spokes? I want to go for the second rotation, for the second pop-up. Spoiler alert, it didn't happen so far, but I managed to get way more control if I'm not grabbing boom to boom for the spoke, if I'm going for boom to mast. Okay, because then I lean a bit more forward, I have the weight more over the board, and I control it more, and maybe it's better for the second pop. All right, but I still have to manage how I keep the sail and stuff. But anyway, I decided to finally go for the air jibe on my bad side, which is starboard tack, the right foot to the front. And well, let's say it this way, I managed to land 5 air jibes on my way out. And while Felix was standing in hip deep water, I went for a spock. I didn't land a spock, but I rotate through, and the sail was in lee, which is the in lee. You know what? It's not upwind, the sail was laying downwind. So I rotated. I spun around for 360 degrees. Super happy, and if the conditions were still great, I would probably manage to land, I guess it's my second or third pop spock on my bad side. But the other twos are more than 20 years ago, and since then I didn't even land an air jibe. So I'm super happy that I did that. And what else, guys? When you're leaving the pool, then the chop comes in, and from that flat you are going into ramps, and you can, it's perfect ramps, you know. And Felix went for a forward loop, and I decided and I screamed at him, Felix! And I haven't done that in 20 years as well. Go for a front loop or a spin loop on my bad side as well. At least I rotated kind of through, and it was like, it wasn't a decision like, hey, today finally I'm trying to do a front loop on my bad side again. No, it was like, oh, Felix did one, should I try? Let's go for it. And I tried it, and I landed very hard on my back. Didn't rotate in the perfect way, but it was all good. I had a lot of great sparks, a lot of great flakas, no new moves. Well, on my bad side, an air jibe, well, I can call that new move kind of. But anyway, we had such a beautiful day. And well, what happened then? I joined the other group. They were in Oudup at the beach, just chilling and stuff. So, and of course at the bachelor party, we went for dinner, and then we came back and everybody got drunk. And maybe you know, I never drink alcohol. And on this bachelor party, I also didn't drink alcohol. They kept drinking in the apartment which we rented two, and I decided to leave them earlier that day to go to bed because I was tired. And well, then the guys decided to come to our apartment and party there, and it was, all in all, I slept around 6 hours. Then everybody woke up, they got ready, they drove home. I decided to join Felix, Julian, which was also around at our region, but he went out of a wave session. I haven't just seen him after our session in the van. So it was Julian, Martin, Felix, Remco de Zeeuw, and his girlfriend Janni, which I know for more than 20 years because we started windsurfing at the same spot at the Veersemeer, which is like 20 kilometers more south. Anyway, it was more west-northwest or north wind, and we went for a session at Scharendijk, which is the other side of the Grevelinger Meer. With Chop. It was pure fun. I had some okayish Shaka attempt. The other good, very good controlled spocks where I had kept the sail here, and I tried to go straight forward. So straightforward, I could rotation, which Japo, for example, told me yesterday evening through WhatsApp that it's very important. Felix told me that. My friend from Lake Garda, Mikey Wiczorek, told me that it's about stopping the rotation and then catch some power and go. Then you can go for another session, for another jump. And yeah. Anyway, let's make it short. I was so tired because I only had 6 hours of sleep, and I only had one coffee at Remco's place, and I didn't even drink before, or yeah, I didn't drink until lunchtime, and at 12 o'clock I went for something to drink because I already felt it. My legs were super tired and almost start to cramp. Do you know the feeling when it's like, okay, one more movement or full power movement and my legs start to cramp, both hamstrings? That's the feeling I have right now for 4 hours around, and my forearms are sore as well. Everything is sore. Felix went for another session, more what is it? More eastern, for another flat water spot. He asked me to join. At the spot we saw Davy Schäffers, Tycho Kort, Tim Geerdes, and Rafa, which is another Dutch freestyle legend. He's actually born in Curacao. He's a doctor right now. I met him first time. So we had an awesome chat. And then I left because I still have 250 kilometers. Tired, crappy kind of. And yeah, we also went to the supermarket in between, where I bought my Alpro soy milk, protein soy milk, 50 grams of protein. I can really recommend that. From the taste, I can also recommend the chocolate milk version. Love it. And now I'm on my way back home. But all in all, it was a great day, great weekend. Maybe you've noticed that I did raw vlogs almost daily. Other people gave me the feedback, hey, rather do them not daily, but do them when you really have something to tell. And that was a good idea, so here we are. And the next time I have something awesome to tell, I will let you know. Over and out, talk to you guys. And maybe you see that I'm pretty tired. I look pretty tired maybe. And my hands, maybe, do you see them? No, they're like very dry and like under tension, you know? Like very slippery kind of. Doesn't matter, take care.